As you can see, we are not in Gabriel's room, but we are at Larry Chester's house. That's because I did some wandering around for a very long time and realized the only place we can go is here. Mostly because I had to look it up, because I was lost. But anyway, we need to go here. Hello? Maybe we have to go here? Okay, we
I
do.
have nothing to say to you.
Oh, I think you do, Mr. Sinclair.
Perhaps you had better come in.
Yeah.
I've learned that you were, in fact, hired by Prince James.
Good.
But that doesn't excuse your prying into my affairs. You've destroyed my cover.
See now, that's the problem with secrets and lies. It's impossible to tell which ones might be relevant until you dig them up and take a good whiff.
That's between you and Prince James. But I can tell you that you're treading on thin ice. This is a delicate situation. You might find yourself in very hot water indeed.
I'm getting confused. Am I supposed to watch out for thin ice or hot water?
Very amusing, I'm sure. We'll see how your cavalier attitude serves you with the prince. Now, what is it that you want?
Hot water. Hot water. Anyway.
I wanted to talk to you about your bloodline manuscript.
How did you know about that?
I followed you last night and dug it up.
You... what? This is outrageous.
I hope you can appreciate my motivation. I was in the room when Prince James's son was taken. There's very little I wouldn't do to find him.
I can't fathom why an outsider like you was hired in the first place. It's absurd. But now that you've seen my manuscript, I hope you finally comprehend that I am not the kidnapper.
It's
Ow.
not incriminating in that regard, no.
Where is the manuscript? You didn't remove it, did you?
I didn't think it was good for it, being out in that damp ground and all.
You must return it at once.
Yeah, I will. But it's at the hotel at the moment, though.
Mr. Knight, I suggest you bring it back here immediately. Because if anything happens to that manuscript, Prince James will be very displeased.
I will, no problem.
No problem. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do you know Montreux, the owner of the local vineyard?
I know of him, of course. It's a small area.
Is he one of yours by any chance?
A Freemason? No. At least he's not Scottish Rite.
Right?
Prince James implied that the kidnapping was political. Would the manuscript have anything to do with it?
It could. There are those who take exception to the idea of Prince James being on the throne.
The throne? What throne?
Never mind.
Oh, curiouser and curiouser.
Here's what I don't get. Why are you working on the manuscript here? Obviously, you don't need the Templar vibes.
There's usually one of us in the area, just to keep an eye out.
For what? Treasure hunters?
For anything.
But why you?
There is a certain opposition to the manuscript. The work on it was to be done discreetly.
And you figured they'd never suspect you'd work on it here.
Something like that. Of course, you've quite destroyed my anonymity.
How dare you? He's now not anonymous. He only has them white socks and those brown shoes.
The manuscript promotes Prince James as king of what? Scotland?
No, it doesn't promote him as anything, per se. It simply lays out the genealogies. He's clearly the best candidate.
Best candidate for what? Are you talking about Scottish independence?
No. In our modern world, Scotland is a very small principality indeed.
England?
The Stuarts have vowed they'd never accept the English throne.
Well, what then?
It's not for me to say.
Wait, is he Scottish? Like, I just now started hearing an accent. I'm so confused.
Well, I could keep asking him stuff, but I have the feeling he wouldn't tell me anything.
Do we have anything that we need to show him? Talk to him about? I don't think so. Alright, well, thanks. How's a good
I
time?
have to go.
As you wish.
I may be back, may not. Who knows? You may be dead next. Certainly won't be me. And time passed, apparently, so maybe now Grace is out of the shower. Maybe we can see if we can talk to her. Get on your stupid bike! Thank you. Into the hotel. That's the word I was thinking of. Also, best character in the game. Bark, 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 bark. Okay. Let's go up this. Whoa! My hand slipped. That went faster than I wanted.
Bonjour.
Hey.
Gee, I wonder what they're passing back and forth to each other. Definitely not the manuscript. Jeez. Hey, Grace. Sup, girl? Did you get Gabriel's stank off you? Let's chit chat. Oh, we can only talk about a few things.
Did you check out the Bloodline manuscript?
Yeah, pretty interesting. Where do you want me to start?
Yeah, holy crap, that's a lot of things to talk about. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna start with the present.
What's the manuscript say about the bloodline?
The bloodline thing is major. The descendants of Jesus are called Desposini. Their symbol is the unicorn.
Unicorn?
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, the horn represents the male phallic symbol, and the unicorn itself represents the fertile Jesus.
Well, no wonder the Catholic Church had a conniption. But is there any way this bloodline thing could be legit?
Well, there's no reason why Jesus shouldn't have married and had children, unless you believe any kind of sex is a sin. Personally, I don't. And you certainly don't.
That's just the line I feed Catholic girls, but go on.
Uh-huh. And it's the kind of thing the early church might have suppressed, if for no other reason than to make sure the bishops of the church had all the power and not the descendants.
That explains how it might be possible, but it's hardly proof.
True, but if it's all a myth, it's a very old myth. The royal arms of Scotland show a Davidic line of Judah, Desposinic unicorn, and the Jewish fleur-de-lis. So they've believed they were Desposini from the Middle Ages at least.
And that all makes sense. Yes.
What's the manuscript say about the Freemasons?
The manuscript came right out and said that the original split between the Templars and the Priory of Sion was over the bloodline. The Priory wanted to support certain French families of Merovingian descent, while the Templars supported the emerging Stuart dynasty. I think it's pretty clear that the Freemasons and the Priory are still fighting over the same issue.
So they don't want James or his descendants on whatever thing they're talking about.
Does Sinclair mention the Holy Grail in the manuscript?
The Grail represents the bloodline and a kind of noblesse oblige duty to serve mankind. But also, remember what you heard on the train? You heard the kidnapper say Sangreal.
Yeah?
The manuscript says the words Holy Grail were actually a mistranslation. The original phrase wasn't Sangreal or Holy Grail, but Sang Real.
Sang Real? What's that mean?
Blood royal, or royal blood. The Holy Grail is the bloodline, Gabriel. That's what's so creepy.
Wow. I wonder if that's what they were saying on the train. It's royal blood.
That's what I've been wondering.
Kinda brings the whole vampire theory back onto the playing field, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm still not sure I see the connection between Sinclair and Prince James's men.
The manuscript did mention Prince James. It traced the various branches of the bloodline all the way down to the present day. It was obviously making the point that the Stuarts have the largest, purest amount of the blood, and Prince James is mentioned as the current Stuart heir.
Ooh, nifty.
Did you get the impression that the manuscript was trying to set Prince James up for something?
It certainly went to great lengths about his pedigree. I guess the royal families find that terribly irrelevant.
What about rulership? Did it mention anything about a throne?
Yeah, actually. It talked about the European Union a lot. How any system of government ideally has both a parliament and a monarchy. You don't think they're trying to... No.
Position the House of Stuart as monarchs over the EU. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Oh, God. No wonder Sinclair is hiding out here.
So they're trying to put James and his family into power along with the monarchy? It's crazy, man.
Is there anything more in there about the unicorn imagery?
A bit. You know all those medieval tapestries that show a unicorn in a garden or a unicorn being hunted?
Yeah.
Supposedly, they all represent the Desposini being suppressed by the church.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Wilkes is dead.
Guess what I found today?
What?
Wilkes's corpse.
What?
I found him at L'Homme Mort. Looks like they took him right out of his room last night.
Oh my God.
Creepy, isn't it? They were in the hotel. Weird, 'cause I was dreaming about them. That's why
Well, how was Wilkes killed?
just like Prince James's men. Throat cut, blood drained into a pool.
God. What am I, cursed or something? I spent the entire day in the car with Mallory and McDougal, and then last night I had dinner with Wilkes, and...
What was his big theory, anyway?
He had a seismic survey done. They show hollow areas, and he had uncovered a big one. It makes sense, actually, because I've been working on this riddle called Le Serpent Rouge.
Sure, you keep working on that. I've got some ideas of my own to follow up.
Fine.
Not gonna...
Doesn't sound like a moped.
I was about to say not gonna talk about that, but apparently not.
Damn, it's Prince James. Where's the manuscript? I've got to get it back to Larry before he runs to his boss and complains.
It was right here. I left it on the table when I went to take my shower.
Ooh, don't tell me that, Grace. Grace?
Somebody must have taken it.
Gee, I wonder who.
Okay, let me think. It's about time I pinned down our old squirmy friend from the NOPD. I'll get him out of town for a bit.
What about Prince James?
Tell him I'm working on the case. I can't see him till I've got that manuscript, or he'll have my head on a platter.
You really think Mosley...
Yeah, the bum. But do me a favor and look around here, just in case I'm wrong.
Leave me the bike, will you? You can ride with Mosley.
What?
Come on, how can I keep an eye on the others if you leave me stranded? Please?
I don't believe this.
Thanks.
God.
Ugh. Women driving a bike? Ugh. I have to sit on a bike? Ugh. Oh, God. Shut up, Gabe. You jackass. So we're at, let's save. We're at what, 3.4? 3.4? Day 3-4? Gabe has to ride bitch. And we will continue. As Grace. Hello. We have all the stuff. Might as well check on... What's all this?
This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the riddle, is that like a hint to like look at the riddle again? Can't remember if this was where we had left off before anyway. Well, maybe. Can I look at it and get a...
The 3, which are the 4, are the divisions of the temple. The rectangular shape on my map seems to match the temple diagram, but Scorpio says the divisions are important. I should try to mark them out.
No! 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 Don't make me do it! I don't want to mess with this stupid computer anymore. Alright. Tantrum over.
New email.
What the hell? Oh. Hello, greetings! Oh, Temple of Solomon, eh? Temple of Solomon A layout. The Holy of Holies is a 30 by 30 cubits, 1/4 length of temple. Oh no! Oh no! That's the length of... Oh.
I don't need to print it.
Well... Okay then, because basically that... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so hopefully... Okay. So... Basically this is exactly that shape. How do I... There is no shape like that. Alright, do I have to do anything? I have to plot points, apparently, again. I don't want to. You know what? I'm just going to double check right now to see if I have to before I go anywhere else with this. Yes, we do. So, but apparently I have to... Can I just analyze this? So... I think it wants me to... Does it... Okay, now does it want me to put one here? It would be here? And then... Oh boy. It would be right here. And then... right here.
That's it. The divisions of the temple. That's the porch down by Lebec. Then the middle is the sanctuary. And the third part in the north must be the Holy of Holies.
And then I need to put one more point somewhere. I have to find it. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there it is. We gotta put one more point. Here?
The center of the Holy of Holies. I think that's the site. It's on Mount Cardew. I'll write down the coordinates.
So we have... Alright, so we have the site, which is... I guess that's where we need to go. Now, do we have... We're supposed to have... Is there anything I have in my thing that I need to put into Sydney? No, alright, well then... Now we're on to this.
I found the missing 3 letters. Sum. I have have a feeling that's not all, though. The Serpent Rouge talks about dust settling. In crossword puzzle lingo, that implies there's an anagram in here somewhere. I should try to analyze it.
So do I analyze what? Do I analyze soon? Oh. Oh yeah, assume. We already translated it, and it means the thing. That one thing. Yeah. Wait, so... No, crap. I didn't mean to hit that. What do we need to translate, then? Or what do we need to... Do we need to actually analyze Le Serpent Rouge? Do we have to put that finally into...
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart.
Yeah, but what's the part that I need to...
I found the missing 3 letters. Sum. I have a feeling that's not all, though. The Serpent Rouge talks about dust settling. In crossword puzzle lingo, that implies there's an anagram in here somewhere. I should try to analyze it.
Analyze what, though?
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent.
That's what I'm not under... She wants me to analyze something, but analyze what? Because I can't put that in the computer. Oh, that's all the... Ooh, those are all the things I need. Nice. Oh, it's alright, so... This confuses the crap out of me. Give me a second. Alright, okay. So we do need to analyze something. Need to analyze this. Ha! So, it and ergo sum. So we need to do... The translate, we already know. Anagram parser is what we need to do. Or do we need to do both? Okay. So we need to do the anagram parser. I thought I was gonna have to do this. This is really long. Hello? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? Huh. Yeah, I'm not even going to dink around with this. Give me a second.
I think I've got...
Alright, so we need... Hello? We need... Arkham... Day... and Tango. Tomb God, I touch Jesus. I touch the tomb of God.
Oh my god. I mean, oh my god.
Oh, my gosh. So do we analyze this? So what does that do? All right. What did that tell me?
This riddle is fascinating.
No.
You can almost see what it's...
Shut up. So now we're on to the new part.
Turning to the north. Okay, that must be north of the site. I see the red serpent, rigid and bitter. Must be talking about some kind of landmark feature.
So, do we need to go to the north? Okay, so are we leaving here? And we have to go to the north now? To the north site or something? All I know is those computer parts are... make this game Why does Boo Kelly have it now? Why is this thing getting passed around more than a prison hooker?
Signore Bukele, is it just me or does he seem particularly out of place here? Must be those black socks.
Do you want it too, Jean? Huh? Huh? Okay, that made me dizzy. Alright, let's see if anybody's eaten.
Why haven't we found it yet? I'm getting very discouraged, I can tell you. I thought Dr. Wen had such promising leads, and with the additions we came up with...
We mustn't give up yet, Lily.
Perhaps. Oh, why can't we simply pay someone to dig it up? I certainly can't with my tendinitis. And you, no offense, darling, but you're taking too long.
I'm trying.
Estelle!
Oh, sorry. Anyway, you said we couldn't let anyone else in on it.
I know what I said. Oh, my. Dr. Wen must be right, mustn't he? The Great Seed absolutely has to be here. Otherwise, how can one explain that cache of Egyptian artifacts he found here in 1963?
Of course it's here. We'll finish up at the site today, then check the maps again tonight.
Not me. I can't, I tell you. If we don't find it, I can't carry on one step further.
Please don't say that, Lily. Everything's going to be fine.
Ugh. Jeez, people need to calm down. Why do you not have this?
I'd rather stick my tongue in a light socket.
I'm sorry, Grace dear, but Estelle and I really must talk alone. You don't mind terribly, do you?
No.
Thank you, Grace.
Alright. Deuces. I'll just go by your little site later then. For now, though, nope, don't need the book. For now, though, let's away! Going to the northwest site, or that's what I'm assuming? Hey, whose car is that? Whose car is that? Oh crap, I clicked off my recording thing. There we go.
I'll go get the bike.
I'm doing everything wrong! Whoa! We've got the site, the northeast, Le Hermitage. Is there a northwest? Southwest. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, let's go to the northeast. Because it said something about the north, right? It said something about the north, correct? Oh, jeez.
Turning to the north. Okay, that must be north of the site. I see the red serpent, rigid and bitter. Must be talking about some kind of landmark feature.
Yeah, so, yeah, we gotta go to the... We'll go to the northeast. I don't know why I was thinking northwest. Well, we can't go this way because there's stuff here. What are you doing?
Well, this is the back of Mount Cardew, but I think the actual point of the hexagram is further up that way.
So we need to figure out how to get there. And what's this? Who were the... what?
There's something stuck to the fence. Who are the Magi? Who's leaving these things?
Wait, so... did I go... what's that?
Isn't that Chateau de Serres? Chateau de Serres' tower overlooks the back of Mont Cardew, the northeast arm of the hexagram. Could it be the third rook?
So now do we go to Chateau de Serres? We'll find out next time when we come back. And we'll figure out more of this crazy riddle, which is apparently the most part of the game, because... yeah. Till then, y'all take care. Of course, have a good one.